Hi there guys, I'm Steelianos and this is another episode on how to play the 24th Caprice by Paganini. Of course you'll have the tab in the description right under the video, but I'm going to show you the way that I use to play this. So this section starts with an A minor arpeggio, and then you play an E major arpeggio. You could also play this like here, but I like to play the same, when it's the same motif, I like to keep it on the same strings in order to maintain the same tonality from the strings themselves, because you know the gauges change, so the tone changes from here. It's a little more bass on those strings, but instead we do this. And then you play the A minor again with strip picking, and then you play the two E's, and you repeat this section twice. So you have an A minor and an E major arpeggio with the roots on the 5th string. Then you go to the 9th fret of the E string and you play an A major arpeggio like this. So I tap for this one, and for the rest of the arpeggio I usually hammer on from nowhere. I don't need to sweep. But you must be really good at hammering on from nowhere, because it's gonna be really easy to get a lot of fuzz from the other strings, like if you're not careful with this. Many people like to use dampeners, string dampeners. It's not my cup of tea. They're great for recording, but I prefer to practice as much as I have to in order to make my technique better instead of hiding the flaws. So after this you play D minor arpeggio, and then you have like a G major arpeggio, exactly the same way that you played the A major before, and a C major arpeggio, and then you play the B diminished, A minor, and then you go for the F7, E7, and then you finish off on the A minor again. Things to watch out for would be definitely the hammer-on from nowhere, where I'd suggest that you keep a kind of diagonal angle on the way that your fingers fall on the strings, and each time that you hammer on, like when you play the A major arpeggio and the G major arpeggio, watch out that your middle finger, when it hammers, yes, it hammers the B string, but it also mutes the G and the E with the edges. And then when you hammer on the 3rd string, you mute the D and the B with your index. And the same thing happens with your 3rd finger as well, but it mutes the A and the G. So etc, etc. So the whole thing slowly should sound like this. And a little bit faster now. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. check out my cover on Paganini's 24th Caprice on the link I'm gonna put right here, and remember to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you the next time. Cheers!